it's Christmas Eve!
What? Christmas Eve? I best get ready!
You're here, where we should be. Snow is falling as the carolers sing. Just wasn't the same, alone on Christmas Day. Presents, what a beautiful sight. Don't mean a thing if you ain't holding me tight. You're all that I need underneath the tree tonight. I'm gonna hold you close, make sure that you know I was lost before you. Christmas was cold and gray, another holiday alone to celebrate. But then one day everything changed. You're all I need underneath the tree. You're here, where it should be. Snow is falling as the carolers sing. Just wasn't the same, alone on Christmas Day. Presents, what a beautiful sight. Don't mean a thing if you ain't holding me tight. You're all that I need underneath the tree. I found what I was looking for, a love that's meant for me, a heart that's mine completely. Knocked me right off my feet, and this year I will fall with no worries at all. 'Cause you are near and everything's clear. You're all I need underneath the tree. You're here, where we should be. Snow is falling as the carolers sing. Just wasn't the same, alone on Christmas Day. Presents, what a beautiful sight. Don't mean a thing if you ain't holding me tight. You're all that I need underneath the tree. And then one day everything changed. You're all I need underneath the tree. You're here, where we should be. Snow is falling as the carolers sing. Just wasn't the same, alone on Christmas Day. Presents, what a beautiful sight. It don't mean a thing if you ain't holding me tight. You're all that I need underneath the tree tonight.
Oh, well, thank you so much for waking me up there, Charlotte.
That's no problem.
I nearly missed the start of tonight's video. Hello and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide and to what has become a bit of an annual tradition. It's Christmas Eve and welcome to the Theme Park Worldwide Christmas Spectacular 2022.
There's going to be so much singing, so much dancing, and we're also going to be starting with the 30-question quiz, so get your pen and papers ready.
Oh, of course, we'll talk more about that in just a moment. Along with that, we're going to be joined by my wonderful parents. But I tell you what, Charlotte, they're running a little bit late today.
Where are they?
I tell you what, I hope they make it in time for our big festive finale. We're also going to have a look back through some of our highlights of the year. And I tell you what, 2022 has been pretty incredible. What's been one of your favourite highlights, Charlotte?
It's got to be getting engaged.
Oh, back in January, it's nearly a year ago.
I can't believe it.
Disneyland in California, where I proposed to you in front of the castle.
Lovely.
Along with that, we've moved into our lovely new home this year, and of course we filmed loads of videos over on the Sandbrook Adventures, so that's been another big highlight.
It's been so good.
We've been back to Florida, we've done some great Europe trips.
So much.
I did a lot of new European parks, and another big thing that's happened this year is Charlotte's become full-time on the channel.
It's so exciting.
Honestly, 2022 has been amazing, but I am determined that in 2023 we're going to top it.
Ooh.
Oh, it's going to be really exciting. But yes, to the quiz. As Charlotte said, we've got our 30 question quiz. Get all your pens and papers ready. We'll be starting in just a moment. I want to be seeing no cheating going on.
No cheating
None of
going
that.
on. None at all.
We say it every year, and this started off now. Well, it's the third time we've done this. It started off 2020 because, of course, with the lockdowns and everything like that, became quite a bit of a tradition here on the channel. Who we thought we'll carry it on last year.
Everybody
You loved it all
loves it.
again, and we're back for 2022.
We're back.
Here we go. But yeah, so no cheating coming up in the quiz. 3 different rounds. We're going to be starting off with a round all about 2022 new additions. The second round that we're going to be doing is going to be all about different theme park images. I'm going to zoom in on some roller coasters, and then you've got to decide from the images what coaster it is. Like the idea of that?
Yeah, I like that one.
And then the third and final round will be theme park soundtracks from different rides. So yeah, we've completely mixed it up this year. So yeah, we've got round 1 coming up now for you all. Get your pens and papers ready. Here we go. We're going to be doing it the same as always, where we read out the question twice, and then of course go through the options, which will be A, B, C, or D. Are you ready, Charlotte?
I'm ready.
Are you all ready at home? We can hear you. Right, let's start with round number 1 of our big Christmas Eve quiz. Here we go then. Remember, it is just for fun. However, we would love to know how you get on with our quiz. So let us know in the live chat. And if you're watching afterwards, then of course, drop us a comment down below. Right then, let's have a question 1.
Right, we're going to start now. So, Paulton's Park opened a new roller coaster this year. Which themed area is the ride located in? So, A, Peppa Pig World, B, Tornado Springs, C, Lost Kingdom, or D, Critter Creek. So I'm going to read that one out again. So Paulton's Park opened a new roller coaster this year. Which themed area is the ride located in? Is it A, Peppa Pig World, B, Tornado Springs, C, Lost Kingdom, or D, Critter Creek?
Yeah, I've got to say, it's a nice family roller coaster. Charlotte didn't actually get on it this year.
I haven't been on it yet.
Next year, we've had that much going on. It's been crazy. But here we go, on to question number 2. Blackpool Pleasure Beach launched Enzo back in the spring, but how many riders can fit on the spinning carriage? Is it A, 2? Is it B, 4? Is it C, 6? Or is it D, 8? So I'll read out question 2 again for you all. Blackpool Pleasure Beach launched Enzo back in the spring, but how many riders can fit on the spinning carriage? Is it A2, B4, C6 or D8? Did you enjoy Enzo this year?
I actually really liked it, to be honest. It's good fun.
It is. Right, on to question number 3.
Right, so which park opened Guardians of the Galaxy themed roller coaster this year? Is it A, Magic Kingdom, B, Disney California Adventure, C, Epcot, or D, Disney Hollywood Studios? So which park opened Guardians of the Galaxy themed roller coaster this year? Was it A, Magic Kingdom, B, Disney California Adventure, C, Epcot, or D, Disney Hollywood Studios?
It's a pretty impressive roller coaster.
It's such a good ride.
Yeah, we really enjoyed it. Got a bit of a clue for you with this one. It's that park's first ever roller coaster. There you go, clue for that. On to question number 4 then, staying in the States with this one. Who manufactured Iron Gwazi at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay that opened earlier this year? Was it A, Rocky Mountain Construction? Was it B, Bollinger & Mabillard? Was it C, Vekoma? Or was it D, Great Coasters International? So question 4 once again for you. Who manufactured Iron Gwazi at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay that opened earlier this year? Is it A, Rocky Mountain Construction? Is it B, Bollinger & Mabillard? Is it C, Vekoma? Or is it D, Great Coasters International? I'll tell you what it is though, Charlotte's number 1.
Oh no, I absolutely love it. Such a good ride.
Right, amazing ride, it really is.
So, question number 5. Fantasy Island opened 3 new rides for 2022, one of which is located outside. What type of ride is it? So is it A, a log flume, B, a roller coaster, C, a river rapids, or D, a Ferris wheel? So Fantasy Island opened 3 new rides for 2022, one of which is located outside. What type of ride is it? So is it A, log flume, B, roller coaster, C, river rapids, or D, a Ferris wheel?
There we go, and it's great to see Fantasy Island making some fantastic new
Definitely,
investments. 3 new rides opening in 1 year, and that's pretty
Really
impressive.
good to see.
Yeah, definitely. Can't wait to see what else Fantasy Island do. Did you go to the park this year? Let us know in the live chat, or of course down below in the video comments. Right, halfway through round number 1. How you all doing? Of course, let us know. Let's move on to question number 6. Drayton Manor opened a new themed area this year, but what exactly is it themed to? Is it A, pirates? Is it B, Vikings? Is it C, the Wild West? Or is it D, Egyptian themed? So once again, question 6. Drayton Manor opened a new themed area this year, but what is it themed to? Is it A, pirates? Is it B, Vikings? Is it C, Wild West? Or is it D, Egyptian? I've got to say, it's a fantastic themed area.
It really is, yeah.
Yeah, I really like it. All the wooden effect in there with all the station buildings, the soundtrack.
Such a good job.
And it looked really good at night.
It looks fantastic.
Yeah, really good. It was a great investment by Drayton Manor Park.
Right, so on to question number 7. Flamingo Land opened 6 new roller coaster this year.
Hey.
How many versions did the ride feature? Is it A, 4, B, 6, C, 8, or D, 10? So Flamingo Land opened a 6 new roller coaster this year. How many versions does the ride feature? Is it A, 4, B, 6, C, 8, or D, 10?
Love or hate the name, it's a fantastic coaster.
It's so good.
One of our favourites in the UK actually.
100%.
I think it looks really sleek. Yeah, the name I'm not a massive fan of, but it got people talking about it.
Exactly, it really did.
Yeah, fantastic marketing. There we go. My hat's going everywhere. Just got the ball at the back. It's going all around the side. Here we go. Right, let's move on to question number 8. Which European theme park opened a Jumanji themed dark ride this year? Is it A, Gardaland? Is it B, Hyder Park? Is it C, Europa Park? Or is it D, Walligator? So I'll read out question 8 once again for you all. Which European theme park opened a Jumanji themed dark ride this year? Is it A, Gardaland? Is it B, Hyder Park? Is it C, Europa Park? Or is it D, Walligator? I tell you what though, we quite enjoyed Jumanji, didn't we?
Yeah, I think it was okay, to be honest.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad dark ride, but yeah, it certainly needed a bit more work,
Definitely,
especially
yeah.
around the queue line as well.
So, question number 9. Back in summer, Disneyland Paris opened a new themed area. Which popular IP is it based on? So is it A, Frozen, B, Star Wars, C, Marvel, or D, Coco? So again, back in summer, Disneyland Paris opened a new themed area. Which popular IP is it based on? Is it A, Frozen, B, Star Wars, C, Marvel, or D, Coco?
And it's a nice area. Like, it's nothing spectacular, but it's a nice area. It's better than the old backlot used to be at Walt Disney Studios. It's another one that you've not seen
No,
yet.
I'm looking forward to seeing it in person.
You have seen its California counterpart
indeed,
though,
yeah.
which we thought, you know, the
was
Web Slingers
okay,
is
yeah.
alright, but it's
It's
nothing
okay.
groundbreaking. You know, I want to see Disney building groundbreaking attractions
Definitely,
again.
yeah.
Hopefully with a lot of the changes that have been made of late with the Walt Disney Company, we're going to see that. I really hope
I'd
so.
like to hope so.
Right then, on to question 10, which is the final question in this round, which is all about 2022 new editions. Look at this hat, Charlotte.
It's just going everywhere.
What's going on? It doesn't even look like a Santa hat, does it? I'm trying to have it for here, you know, on this side, but it just won't stay there, will it? The ball just keeps going round. Right, question number, look at it. Question number 10. Which UK theme park opened a Sooty themed land this year? Was it A, Sundown Adventureland? Was it B, Creeley? Was it C, Adventure Island? Or was it D, Lightwater Valley? So once again, question 10 for you all, final question in this round. Which UK theme park opened a Sooty themed land this year? Was it A, Sundown Adventureland? Was it B, Creeley? Was it C, Adventure Island? Or was it D, Lightwater Valley? Well, there we go. I tell you what, a nice round there. Some fantastic new additions across the board
Really
this
good
year.
additions.
I think we've had a really nice mix of attractions, especially here in the UK, which is great. And yeah, even throughout Europe and America, there's been some really nice things.
Really good to see.
And what's that noise? What?
Oh
What?
no, the turkey!
What do you mean the turkey?
I think it's burnt!
Oh no! Well, you burnt the turkey!
Burnt the turkey!
I'm gonna have to go and get another one then,
You
aren't
got
I?
it,
Oh,
for
for God's sake, it's Christmas Eve. Sorry everyone. We're gonna have to just cut this here. Charlotte, you burned the turkey.
I know I have!
Oh, I can't believe it. I'm gonna have to get another one.
God.
I'm driving home for Christmas. Oh, I can't wait to see those faces. I'm driving home for Christmas, yeah. While I'm moving down the line. And it's been so long, but I will be there. I sing this song to pass the time away, driving in my car, driving home for Christmas. It's gonna take some time, but I'll get there. Top to toe in tailbacks. Oh, I got red lights all around. But soon there'll be a freeway, yeah. Get my feet on holy ground. So I sing for you, though you can't hear me when I get through, and feel you near me, driving in my car. I'm driving home for Christmas. Driving home for Christmas with 1,000 memories. I take a look at the driver next to me. He's just the same, just the same. Top to toe in tailbacks. Oh, I got red lights all around. And driving home for Christmas, yeah. Get my feet on holy ground. So I sing for you, though you can't hear me when I get through. Oh, I feel you near me, driving in my car, driving home for Christmas. Driving home for Christmas with 1,000 memories. I take a look at the driver next to me. He's just the same. He's driving home, driving home, driving home for Christmas.
Well, I can't believe you burnt the turkey there, Charlotte.
I'm so sorry. I'm so glad you managed to get one.
Christmas Eve, here's me rushing down to Tesco.
Oh, no.
And then here's me driving home for Christmas, back here for you all. But welcome back. Here we go then. Let's pick up with round number 2. Get your pens and papers ready. And yes, this one is going to be a little bit different to anything we've done before. It's going to be a picture round. Ooh. So what I've done, I've got 10 different pictures of some roller coasters. Worth pointing out they are all roller coasters. And then yeah, I've zoomed in on these, and then yeah, we're going to go through A, B, C or D of what these rides could be.
You've got to guess which one it is.
Yeah, so let's go with it and see how it is. But here we go, you can't really cheat with this one. Some of them are quite easy, some of them are a little bit more difficult, but we'll see how we get on. Of course, let us know how you're getting on so far.
Let us know.
Yeah, in the live chat, and of course down below in the video comments. It's Christmas Eve. Here we go, right, round number 2. So guess the coaster. Here is image number 1. There we go. Ooh, so we're zoomed in quite a bit just there. What exactly could it be? It looks like black coaster track there on that as well. So yeah, that is the nice zoomed in image. I'm not going to zoom out at all until, of course, we reveal the answers later on in the Christmas Spectacular. But yeah, here we go. Is it A, Movie Park Studios at Movie Park Germany? Is it B, 13 at Alton Towers? Is it C, Speed Rockets at Jardin Acclimatation? Or is it D, Gotta Blitz at Family Park? Well, there you go. You liked my pronunciation there. You're going to get it again now as I read it out. So is it A, Movie Park Studios at Movie Park Germany? Is it 13 at Alton Towers? Is it C, Speed Rockets at Jardin Acclimatation? Or is it D, Gotta Blitz at Family Park? But there you go. That's how we're playing this one. Should we move on to number 2?
Yes, so what is this coaster?
Oh, there we go. That's quite an interesting one just there. I'll give you a bit of a clue for those of you that don't know. It's one of my all-time favourites, this one.
Oh, what a classic.
And here's the options that we've got.
So A, we've got Shambhala at Portaventura. We've got B, Limit at Hyde Park. C, Raptor at Gardaland. Or D, Alpengeist at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. So again, we've got A, Shambhala at Portaventura. B, Limit at Hyde Park. C, Raptor at Gardaland. Or D, Alpengeist at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg.
There you go. Yeah, it's a great coaster. This is one more than a great coaster. Like, it's an absolutely spectacular coaster, this one. But here we go. Let's move on to image number 3. Here it is. All right. Okay, then. We're straight in with the options for this one. A little bit more difficult because that, again, looks like a black track on there. So here we go. Is it A, Oblivion at Alton Towers? Is it B, Silver Star at Europa Park? Is it C, Crake at Hyde Park? Or is it D, the Swarm at Thorpe Park? So once again, I'll go through the options. This is question number 3 of round number 2. We got A, Oblivion at Alton Towers. B, Silver Star at Europa Park. C, Crake at Hyde Park. Or D, the Swarm at Thorpe Park. So there we go. I said that some of these are going to be a bit more difficult. I'd say that's one of those, but let's continue on, shall we?
So here we go with number 4.
Ooh, here we go. That looks quite a brightly coloured track just there, doesn't it? Very vibrant.
Right, so here's your options. So A, we got Goodricks at Park Asterix. B, Lost Gravity at Wallaby Holland. C, Odyssey at Fantasy Island. Or D, Loch Ness Monster at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg.
Great rhymes.
So again, A, we've got Goodricks at Park Asterix. B, Lost Gravity at Wallaby Holland. C, Odyssey at Fantasy Island. Or D, Loch Ness Monster at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg.
It's nice to see some brighter coloured coasters because, let's face it, especially here in the UK, we have a lot of dark colour schemes.
I do like the brighter coloured tracks.
Yeah, that's the great thing, of course, with the new Jumanji roller coaster at Chessington.
I know.
Like, it's got a lovely bright green track, which is really good to see.
Definitely.
Yeah, nice to see some brighter colours. But here we go. Should we move on then to number 5? How are you finding it? Let us know, of course, in the comments. Here we go then. Image number 5. There it is, just there. Again, quite a colourful track colour for this one. Let's go for the options then. So we got A, is it Shikra at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay? Is it B, Goliath at Six Flags Magic Mountain? Is it C, Rougarou at Cedar Point? Or is it D, Damonen at Tivoli Garden? So we'll go through them 4 different options again for you. Question 5. Is it A, Shikra at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay? Is it B, Goliath at Six Flags Magic Mountain? Or is it C, Rougarou at Cedar Point? Or finally, is it D, Damonen at Tivoli Gardens? Again, some brilliant, fantastic rides there. Halfway in, as we move on to number 6 now.
So here we go, here's the image.
Oh, there we go, interesting.
Right, so is it A, Fly at Phantasialand? B, Nemesis Inferno at Thorpe Park? C, Time Traveller at Silver Dollar City? Or is it D, Indiana Jones at Disneyland Paris? So again, is it A, Fly at Phantasialand? B, Nemesis Inferno at Thorpe Park? C, Time Traveller at Silver Dollar City? Or D, Indiana Jones at Disneyland Paris?
There you go. Some fantastic rides
Really
once
good
again.
rides.
Yeah, there's some amazing attractions out there, and you mentioned some great ones there, such as Fly at Phantasialand.
Oh, we love it so much.
A new generation flying coaster that we absolutely adore. You know,
So comfortable.
It was great to get back there just a couple of weeks
Definitely,
ago. Yeah,
was.
check out our big playlist full of all the Christmas vlogs. Loads of different vlogs there that we did over at the 3 parks we visited on that trip. Obviously, we started at Europa Park with We then made our way down to Phantasialand and then over into the Netherlands for a visit to Efteling. It was a great trip.
Such a good trip.
Really good trip. I thought I'm Charlotte feeling a little bit ill
I
at
know,
Efteling.
I'm feeling so much better now.
Oh, I'm really glad, especially for our big Christmas Eve show for you all.
Definitely.
But here we go. Should we move on then to image number 7? There it is, just there, lucky 7. And let's go through the options for you. A bit of a darker colour scheme, this one. Is it A, Saw the Ride at Thorpe Park? Is it B, Takabisha at Fuji-Q Highland? Is it C, Velocicoaster at Universal Orlando Resort? Or is it D, Black Mamba at Phantasialand? So yeah, let's go through them options once again for you all. A bit more difficult, this one. A, Saw the Ride at Thorpe Park. B, Takabisha at Fuji-Q Highland. C, Velocicoaster at Universal Orlando. Or D, Black Mamba at Phantasialand. There you go, that was question 7.
So here we go with number 8.
Oh, here we go, another image for you all. They're getting hard, some of these.
I know. So is it A, Sky Rush at Hershey Park? Is it B, Hellraiser at Ocean Park? Is it C, Steel Curtain at Kennywood? Or is it D, Rage at Adventure Island? So again, A, Sky Rush at Hershey Park. B, Hellraiser at Ocean Park. C, Steel Curtain at Kennywood. Or D, Rage at Adventure Island.
Oh, I tell you what, Steel Curtain, what a name. It still gets me, that does.
Not done it.
Massive coaster like Steel Curtain. What a name, the Steel Curtain. I find it a really funny name. I've not been on it. I've seen it testing, but love to get back to Kennywood at some point. I really would. Fantastic park there. Not been for a few years. But here we go. We're getting there now with this round. How are you finding it? I mean, we've not done one of these before. It's a bit different, isn't it?
It is.
A bit more difficult. But here we go. Look at this hat again. Like,
It's just going everywhere.
It's going everywhere. Like, what's happening? First, we got you burning the turkey.
I know.
Now my hat's going everywhere. Like, what's going to go wrong next? Here we go. Let's move on then with number 9. So here's the image for you all. Ooh, okay. Right, let's go for a wooden coaster, this one. So is it A, Mystic Timbers at Kings Island? Is it B, Wicker Man at our very own Alton Towers? Is it C, Roller Coaster at Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach? Or is it D, the Big Dipper at Blackpool Pleasure Beach? So once again, I'll go through your 4 options there. A, Mystic Timbers at Kings Island. B, Wicker Man at Alton Towers. C, Roller Coaster at Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach. Or D, Big Dipper at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. There you go. So yeah, definitely a wooden coaster there, but which one is it?
So here we go, we got image number 10 here for you.
Oh, there we go.
So is it A, Stealth at Thorpe Park? Is it B, Full Throttle at Six Flags Magic Mountain? Is it C, Oblivion, the Black Hole at Guardland? Or is it D, Dodonpa at Fuji-Q Highland?
There you go. It's an interesting name,
It
that,
is,
isn't it?
I know.
Dodonpa. It used to be just Dodonpa. It's Dodonpa now. That's how you pronounce it.
Dodonpa.
There you go.
So again, we've got A, Stealth at Thorpe Park. We've got B, Full Throttle at Six Flags Magic Mountain. We've got C, Oblivion, the Black Hole at Guardland. Then we've got Dodonpa at Fuji-Q Highland, which is D.
There you go. Dodonpa. Yeah, it's also SPNO at the moment. I hope it reopens at some point. When I went to Fuji-Q back in 2017, never got to ride it,
Oh,
unfortunately.
no.
Yeah, shame about that. But there you go. That's all 10 of the different images there for you. How did you find that? Let us know in the live chats or down below in the video comments. We thought we'd vary it up a bit this year, didn't we?
Yeah, let us know if you like it.
Yeah, 100%. But hang on, that's the doorbell.
Oh.
You know what that means, don't you?
Your parents are here.
Yeah, Mum and Dad have made it. Let's go and get Alan and Melanie. And I tell you what, let's have a bit of a good old-fashioned sing-song. We're here, everyone. Merry Christmas. On the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me a seed from apocalypse.
On the second day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 2 pretty snow globes.
And a seed from apocalypse.
On the third day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 3 Disney playsets.
2 pretty snow globes.
And a seed from apocalypse.
On the 4th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 4 classic shirts.
3 Disney playsets.
2 pretty snow globes.
And a seed from apocalypse. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 5 theme park hats.
4 classic shirts.
3 Disney playsets.
2 pretty snow globes.
And a seed from apocalypse.
On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 6 coaster wheels.
5 the seed from Apocalypse.
On the seventh day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 7 amazing posters,
6 coaster wheels,
5 theme park hats, 4 classic jets,
3 Disney playsets,
2 pretty snow globes,
and a seed from Apocalypse.
On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 8 lovely books,
7 amazing posters,
6 coaster wheels,
5 theme park hats, 4 classic jets,
3 Disney playsets,
2 pretty snow globes,
and a seed from Apocalypse. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 9 coaster resins,
8 lovely books,
7 amazing posters,
6 coaster wheels,
5 theme park hats, 4 classic jets,
3 Disney playsets,
2 pretty snow globes.
and a seed from Apocalypse.
On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 10 theme park signs,
9 coaster resins,
8 lovely books,
7 amazing posters,
6 coaster wheels,
5 theme park hats, 4 classic jets,
3 Disney playsets,
2 pretty snow globes,
and a seed from Apocalypse.
On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 11 on-ride photos,
10 theme park signs,
9 coaster resins,
8 lovely books,
7 amazing posters,
6 coaster wheels,
5 theme park hats, 4 classic jets,
3 Disney playsets,
2 pretty snow globes,
and a seed from Apocalypse.
on the 12th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 12 theme park books,
11 on-ride photos,
10 theme park signs,
9 coaster resins,
8 lovely books,
7 amazing posters,
6 coaster wheels,
5 theme park hats, 4 classic jets,
3 Disney playsets,
2 pretty snow globes,
and a seed from Apocalypse. The 12 days of theme parks there, performed by us. I tell you what, next year I think we should go for Christmas
I
number
think
1.
that would be good.
Yeah, why not? But yeah, great to have my wonderful parents back with us as well. And yeah, at least they've come in and the turkey's not been burnt.
No burnt turkeys inside.
At least they made it down here to join us tonight for the Christmas Spectacular. Hope you're all enjoying it so far. It's Christmas Eve. Santa Claus comes tomorrow. It's so exciting. But here we go. Should we move on to round number 3?
Let's do it.
Yeah, a little bit different this one. We're going to play a sound clip, which is going to be from a soundtrack to a different ride. Not just a roller coaster, a ride. So it could be any ride in the world. And what we'll do, we'll play that sound clip and then we'll go through the options A, B, C or D. But here we go. We'll see how it goes. A little bit different. But yeah, let's start off with the sound clip number 1, shall we?
Let's do it.
Here we go. Here's sound clip number 1. And stop the clip just there.
Right, so we're going to go through the options. So A, we've got the big one at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. B, Helix at Liseberg. C, Millennium Force at Cedar Point. Or D, Banshee at Kings Island. So is it A, the big one at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, B, Helix at Liseberg, C, Millennium Force at Cedar Point, or D, Banshee at Kings Island?
Here we go. You're only getting one play of the soundtrack as well.
Just
so
the
just that one play to get this one right. But here we go. Should we move on to sound clip number 2? And stop the sound clip just there. Right, let's go through the options for number 2. Is it A, Storm Chaser at Paultons Park? B, Flug de Damen at Hyde Park? Is it C, Saw the Ride at Thorpe Park? Or is it D, Baron 1898 at Efteling? So once again, I'll give you the options for that sound clip. Is it A, Storm Chaser at Paultons Park? B, Flug de Damen at Hyde Park? Is it C, saw the ride at Thorpe Park? Or is it D, Baron 1898 at Efteling?
So it's now time for clip number 3.
And stop the clip just there. Right, let's go through the options for
Right,
you.
so is it A, Chapas at Phantasialand, B, Crush's Coaster at Disneyland Paris, C, the Smiler at Alton Towers, or D, Phoenix at Toverland? So again, A, we got Chapas at Phantasialand, B, Crush's Coaster at Disneyland Paris, C, the Smiler at Alton Towers, or D, Phoenix at Toverland?
Right then, how are you finding this so far?
Let us know.
Of course, in the live chat or down below in the video comments. Yeah, some people might find this a bit harder. However, I always say this in the vlogs and I'll say it here again, audio is such an important
really
part
is.
of the theme park experience. You know, you go to some of these parks and they create a beautiful area or an amazing ride, but if it hasn't got a great soundtrack,
needs it.
takes away from it. So yes, audio is a really important part of the experience. But here we go, let's move on then with number 4. So here is your sound clip. And stop the clip just there. Gave you a little bit longer with that one because it is a bit harder. But here we go, let's go for this one. So is it A, Van Helsing's Factory at Movie Park Germany? Is it B, Express Platform 13 at Wallaby Holland? Is it C, Carnan at Hansa Park? Or is it D, Mystery Mine at Dollywood? So once again, here's the options for number 4 for you. Is it A, Van Helsing's Factory at Movie Park Germany? Is it B, Express Platform 13 at Wallaby Holland? Is it C, Carnan at Hansa Park? Or is it D, Mystery Mine at Dollywood?
So here we go, we've got clip number 5.
Okay, stop the clip just there. Let's go through the options.
Right, so we've got A, Storm Runner at Hershey Park, B, Time Traveller at Silver Dollar City, C, Copperhead Strike at Carowinds, or D, Icon at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. So again, we've got A, Storm Runner at Hershey Park, B, Time Traveller at Silver Dollar City, C, Copperhead Strike at Carowinds, or D, Icon at Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
Right then, so we're halfway through. Obviously lots of great soundtracks just here, and yeah, it really makes you appreciate how amazing the music is at the parks out there. Some beautiful tracks, and some of these of course are my personal favourites as well out there at the parks. But here we go, in with number 6 just here now. Let's play the clip. And stop the clip just there. Right, let's go through the options for you all. So is it A, Vampire at Chessington? Is it B, Apocalypse at Six Flags Magic Mountain? Is it C, Big Thunder Mountain at Magic Kingdom? Or is it D, Skyscream at Holiday Park? So once again, here's the options for question 6 for you all. Is it A, Vampire at Chessington? Is it B, Apocalypse at Six Flags Magic Mountain? Is it C, Big Thunder Mountain at Magic Kingdom? Or is it D, Skyscream at Holiday Park? There you go, that was number 6 for you all.
So here we go on to number 7, and here's the clip.
And stop the clip just there. Oh, I don't want to stop that. It's such a beautiful soundtrack, but here we go, let's have some options.
Right, so we've got A, Haunted Mansion at Tokyo Disneyland, B, Phantom Mara at Disneyland Paris, C, Hex at Alton Towers, or D, Monster Mansion at Six Flags Over Georgia. So again, we've got A, Haunted Mansion at Tokyo Disneyland, B, Phantom Manor at Disneyland Paris, C, Hex at Alton Towers, or D, Monster Mansion at Six Flags Over Georgia.
Oh, I tell you what, some of these get a little bit more difficult, but I'm sure a lot of you are probably hearing these and thinking, I've heard that soundtrack before, but whereabouts is it? Can you put it all together? Because when you've not got the theming, the ride system, the sights, the smells, it's hard to always pick where that soundtrack's from, you know. But let's keep on going. We've got a few more for you as we move in with sound clip number 8. magical, mysterious sound clip just there. Let's go through the options for you. So here we go. Is it A, Symbolica at Efteling? Is it B, It's a Small World at Disneyland? Is it C, The Gruffalo at Chessington World of Adventures? Or is it D, Adventureville at Adventure Island? So once again, go through the options for you for number 8. Is it A, Symbolica at Efteling? Is it B, It's a Small World at Disneyland? Is it C, The Gruffalo at Chessington World of Adventures? Or is it D, Adventureville at Adventure Island?
So here we go, clip number 9.
Oh, beautiful. Sending me to sleep, but it's beautiful, that is. Here we go.
Right, so we've got A, Flight of the Skyline at Legoland Windsor. B, Flight of Passage at Disney's Animal Kingdom. C, Voletarium at Europa Park. Or D, Soaring at Epcot. So again, we've got A, Flight of the Skyline at Legoland Windsor. We've got B, Flight of Passage at Disney's Animal Kingdom. We've got C, Voletarium at Europa Park. Or D, Soaring at Epcot.
Well, I tell you what, it's definitely a flying theatre, the answer to that one. There you go. What are your thoughts on flying theatres, Charlotte?
To be honest, I do quite like them, but it depends which one it is.
Yeah, it depends where you sit as well.
Exactly.
Like if you're right in the middle on a flying theatre, it's really immersive.
But when you're on the end
and the top,
yeah, it's not that great.
It's still nice to finally have one here in the UK
Definitely,
though,
yeah,
which
it's
is
a good one.
Yeah, down at Legoland Windsor. Yeah,
Really
great
good.
flying theatre. A lot of people, might not have still been there. They think Legoland's a kids' park. Get yourself there. It's one of the
Yeah,
best dark rides in the UK. Fantastic. But here we go. Right, let's move on then to another sound clip. And this is the final sound clip of this round. It's number 10. Here it is. And stop the clip. I tell you what, this soundtrack's very addictive. I remember the ride breaking down. I nearly gave it away though. I remember being in this ride's queue and it broke down. And a bit of a clue for you, it's got a massive cattle pen. And yeah, this soundtrack just kept going on repeat and it was sending me insane. Like, it was crazy. But it's a great soundtrack, I do love it. But yeah, it does send me mad, this one. But there we go. Let's go through the options. So is it A, Blue Tornado at Gardaland? Is it B, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train at Magic Kingdom? Is it C, River Caves at Blackpool Pleasure Beach? Or is it D, Furious Bacco at Port Aventura? So once again, the options to that very crazy soundtrack. Is it A, Blue Tornado at Gardaland? Is it B, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train at Magic Kingdom? Is it C, River Caves at Blackpool Pleasure Beach? Or is it D, Furious Bacco at Port Aventura? There we go. That's the end of the round. That's the end of the questions. How did you all find that? Let us know down below in the comments and of course in the live chat as well. Something a little bit different there for you all.
How do you think you all got on?
Hey, are you enjoying it so far, Charlotte?
Yeah, really good.
Tonight's Christmas spectacular. Honestly, it really is a pleasure to sit here and do what we do. 10 years of Theme Park Worldwide this year, about to move into our 11th year. We've got a big announcement on the way very, very soon about our big start of the year trip for 2023. And I tell you what, it's a big one. We cannot wait to share all the details.
So excited.
We're just finalising everything now, and as soon as we're ready to reveal it to you all, we will be doing. And I tell you what, it's going to be an epic way to start 2023.
Definitely.
Of course, we've got lots planned throughout next year anyway, but yeah, this is going to be going straight with a bang at the start of 2023. So stay tuned for an announcement very soon here on the channel about our start of the year trip for 2023. But as we've mentioned, 2022 really has been an amazing year. We've already spoke about some of our highlights. Let us know in the comments some of your highlights throughout this year, because what a year it's been.
It's been so good.
Oh, all of our highlights we mentioned earlier, but along with that, there's been so many funny moments and little bits that all come together, and I always look forward to this every year. So over the next few minutes, here we go. It's our highlights here on Theme Park Worldwide from throughout 2022. The cool sound, everybody! This is going to be the best footage I've ever filmed! Oh, blimey! On a pirate ship! This is crazy! There we go! Oh my god! Hey! Right, Charlotte! Oh, she's down! Hey!
on the Baton Rapids. There's Mum. And we're off. I think we might be in the dark a bit on this one, but we'll see. Oh, look at that! Riding the all new Iron Gwazi. Here we go. Oh my God! Oh my God, she got a shower cap! Oh God! I'm gonna get it! It's me! Let me out! Oh my God! We've just come off X2 and here comes Charlotte after her first ever ride on that coaster. Charlotte, are you okay?
That was absolutely disgusting. That was absolutely vile. Words cannot describe how horrible that was.
You're on the steam engine. Hey, choo choo. Oh, oh my God. Blimey. There's some ejector air time, man. What? I was not expecting that. You're ready for it. It's coming. Here we go. And now. Oh, it's warmed up now. Woo! And then we drop. Wow, that is so intense, that is. Oh, crazy.
So 2022, what an amazing year it's been, and we've made so many memories this year.
Oh, it really has been fantastic. And you look at them highlights there, and it makes you feel quite emotional, especially with everything that's happened this year. Thank you so much for all of your support. Honestly, without all of you, Theme Park Worldwide wouldn't exist. It wouldn't be what it is today, 10 years on.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It really does mean the world to us from the bottom of our hearts. Honestly, thank you. But of course, we've had the quiz tonight. How did you find it? A little bit different this year with the 3 different rounds. We thought we'll do something similar to last year with the new additions. So we started off with that, but then mixed it up, of course, with the different zoomed in images and also the ride soundtracks as well. So yeah, a little bit different this year. Let's go through the answers. So if you haven't already, swap over your pens, papers, iPads, whatever you've been marking down on, and we're going to go through all of the answers. We'll go through the different categories, of course, starting off with round number 1. We'll go through the question and, of course, the letter followed by the answer itself. But here we go. Let's start off then with round number 1, which was 2022 new attractions. And question number 1 was Paulton's Park opened a new roller coaster this year. Which themed area is the ride located in? Well, the answer was B, Tornado Springs Farmyard Flyer. What a brilliant addition to the park. I really enjoyed getting on it. Really well themed, and it's good to see Paulton's Park continuing on with some beautifully themed additions.
So, question number 2 was, Blackpool Pleasure Beach launched Enzo back in the spring, but how many riders can fit on the spinning carriage? So the answer was A, and that was 2 riders.
Oh, Enzo, fantastic. Low capacity, and it does fit 2 people. However, we recommend just going on your own.
Better on your own.
Better spin when you're on your own on that one. Right then, on to question number 3 of your 2022 new additions. Which park opened a Guardians of the Galaxy themed roller coaster this year? Well, the answer was, of course, C, which is Epcot at Walt Disney World.
Such a good ride.
We loved it. All the soundtrack on there. It was a very fun, atmospheric ride with a great queue line, high capacity, some of the best coaster trains in the business.
100%.
Beautiful addition. It really
Loved
was.
it. So, question number 4. Who manufactured Iron Gwazi at Busch Gardens that opened earlier this year? So it was Rocky Mountain Construction, and it was A.
There we go, RMC.
I love it.
What a ride, Charlotte's top coaster.
Absolutely love it.
That downward inversion, zero G roll.
Great ride.
Absolutely incredible, it really is. Yeah, it's an amazing ride. If you've not yet been out there to Florida to go and ride it, then do it. It's spectacular,
100%.
it really is. Question 5 was Fantasy Island opened 3 new rides for 2022, one of which is located outside. Which type of ride is it? Well, the answer was C, River Rapids. So yeah, they opened the Guardian, which is an indoor kind of robo-arm, an interactive dart ride called Harrington Flint's Island Adventures, which is an interactive shooting dart ride, and then outside we had the Rapids. So yeah, that was a nice new addition, nice water ride.
Yes, a lovely water ride.
Fantastic.
So question number 6. Drayton Manor opened a new themed area this year, but what is it themed to? So it was B and it was Vikings.
Yeah, lovely area, Vikings.
Great area.
Nice re-theme of the old Buffalo as well, and of course the other new additions. And yeah, as much as there's been a sad removal with Apocalypse, we sung about it there in the song, but yeah, with Apocalypse coming out, at least there's new stuff coming in, and I think they've got some pretty big plans for the next couple of years. So I look forward to seeing that, and of course covering it here on the channel. Question 7 was Flamingo Land opened a sick new roller coaster, sick, this year. Well, how many versions does the ride feature? So the answer was D, 10 inversions. So yeah, it's a near clone of Colossus at Thorpe Park. However, it does feature some different profiling, such as the drop and some of the other elements on the ride. Great attraction.
Oh, I really like it.
Yeah, it was a sick new addition.
So sick.
Fantastic.
So, question number 8. Which European theme park opened a Jumanji themed ride this year? So it was A and it was Gardaland.
Yeah, that was earlier this year. One of the first things really that we did this year.
It's an okay ride, to be honest.
It is, but you enjoyed Gardaland.
Yeah, it was a really good park.
Yeah, first time for Charlotte going. Of course, check out the vlog, one of many highlights that we've had throughout 2022 here on Theme Park Worldwide. Question number 9 then. Back in the summer, Disneyland Paris opened a new themed area. Which popular IP is it based on? It is, of course, C, Marvel. So yeah, it's Avengers Campus, a re-theme of Rock and Roller Coaster into Avengers Assemble Flight Force. And then along with that, there's new restaurants, meet and greets, and of course, the new dark ride, which is Web Slingers, which yeah, is okay, but it's nothing spectacular.
No, it's nothing amazing.
There you go. Nicely new additions coming in though still.
So, question number 10. Which UK theme park opened a Sooty themed land this year? And it was B, Creeley.
Oh, nice park, Creeley. It's not massive, but what they've got there is really nice good. So yeah, it's nice to see them put in Sooty Land. Some nice new flat rides, and yeah, a complete transformation of the indoor play area there with some new entertainment, meet and greets, and so much more. There we go. How are you getting on then with round 1?
Let us know.
Let us know. Let's see all your comments coming in there in the live chat. Let us know your score so far. We'd be really interested to know. There we go. All your comments coming in just there. Fantastic. I tell you what, a lot of you seem like you've done pretty well there with that one.
Good.
Great to see. But should we move on then to round number 2?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's go through the answers to this. So this was the zoomed in pictures round. So what we're going to do here is show you a zoomed out image, showing you the full thing now, instead of just that zoomed in little section. So yeah, let's go straight in with round number 2, which was guess the coaster. So picture number 1, the correct answer was B, 13 at Alton Towers. There you go. Yeah, it was really zoomed in on the track. But yeah, it was like the black track. You can just see it with a bit of the forest. Well, there you go. Yeah, it was 13 at Alton Towers.
So here we go. Picture number 2 was A, Shambhala at Portaventura.
Lovely B&M hypercoaster.
Great ride.
Also celebrating its 10th birthday. I have mentioned it before and I'll mention it again. It opened on my birthday, 12th of May. It opened 2012. I wasn't born in 2012. yeah. In 1993 I was born, but there you go. Yeah, you know what I mean. It opened on my actual birthday. I remember going out there riding it on the opening day on my birthday.
Oh, I bet that
so
was special.
This hat is still going everywhere.
Still
it really
everywhere.
is madness. But here we go. Let's move on to picture number 3, and this one was C, Crake at Hyder Park. So yeah, nice little B&M mini dive coaster just there. So yeah, great ride.
So picture number 4, it was D, the Loch Ness Monster at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg.
One of the most iconic roller coasters in the world. I was so excited to ride that when we did the road trip back in 2019, and I tell you what, it didn't disappoint. Great classic coaster. I'm just looking at them loops over the water with all the trees and the drop. I'd love for Charlotte to experience it at some point.
Great ride.
Oh, it's a real nice iconic attraction, that is. Yeah, lovely. Right then, on to number 5. Here's the zoomed out picture. It was C, Rougarou at Cedar Point. So yeah, a few little facts for you about that ride. It used to be known as Mantis, and it used to be a stand-up coaster. They then converted it into a floorless coaster, changed the name, and painted it with that lovely orange track that you can see right there. So yeah, it was C, Rougarou at Cedar Point there.
So picture number 6 was A, Fly at Fantasyland.
Oh, we was back there just a few weeks ago.
I love Fly.
Fantastic. The only flying coaster in the world to feature launches, and also it's a brand new type of ride from Vekoma, because you come into the brake run and then you switch straight away back into the seated position instead of hanging there awkwardly on the brake run. Oh, it's lovely. It's really nice. And yeah, there's still no POV. It's a very secretive ride. Fantasyland are very secretive.
Very, very
However,
secretive.
it does kind of add to the magic
does, yeah.
of that attraction, how secretive it really is. It's like you're flying on an aircraft and you actually go through proper airport style security. Yeah, I think I've been checked more going on that ride than I have going through some airports, to be honest, on these trips. But there you go, fantastic. Right then, on to number 7 now. And yeah, here's the picture just here zoomed out for you. It was B, Takabisha at Fuji Q Highland over in Japan. And I tell you what, that lovely volcano, Mount Fuji, in the background. When I went to that park back in 2017, sadly it was a really foggy day, and one of the highlights of that park is the views, and we didn't really get to see it. It was that misty, but I hope to get back to Japan at some point. Lovely country, amazing people, some great parks. My all-time favourite park, Tokyo Disney Sea. Hopefully get back out there at some point. But yeah, there you go, beautiful park and a great ride, Takabisha.
So here we go, we got picture number 8. And the correct answer was D, Rage at Adventure Island.
Yeah, with that bright yellow track just there.
Love the colour scheme.
Purple supports, really nice. And like we said earlier on in the video, it's nice to have some more brighter coasters. We have a lot of dark colour schemes, so that's why I'm really happy to see something like Jumanji, Chessington,
brighter colours.
Bright green track. Hopefully that'll continue with Exodus, of course, at Thorpe Park. Yeah, look forward to that. Here we go then, on to number 9. Here's the image zoomed out for you. It was D, Big Dipper at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. So we had a selection of different wooden roller coasters just here, and yeah, it's quite hard sometimes to tell when you're zooming on a woody. However, yeah, with this one it was Big Dipper, and I picked that because it's special next year. Big Dipper will be turning 100 years old.
I think that's absolutely amazing.
100 years of Big Dipper, like how incredible is that? I'd be interested to know some more facts about Big Dipper, and as we move into next year, I'm hoping Pleasure Beach do either an event or something to celebrate.
Nice to see.
Hopefully, it's a very iconic ride for the park. Pardon the pun, icons next door, but you know what I mean. Fantastic, there you go.
Right, so we're now on to the last image, which was number 10. And it was C, Oblivion the Black Hole at Gardaland.
Oh, there we go, with that lovely white track and white supports. Obviously the reason they did that is so it blends in with the lovely Lake Garda area. To get permission
Lovely
it had to be
colour.
white, but I like that.
I like it too.
And then of course you got the train going round with the lovely orange restraints on there
really
as well.
looks good.
Fantastic, but there we go. How are you getting on then after the answers to round number 2? Theme park images, let us know, of course, in the comments. But yeah, what a year it's been. We've got lots coming up next year, and also on the channel we're going through a really exciting time because we're actually in the process of building our brand new studio and the British Theme Park Museum,
really good.
which will be officially launching in spring 2023, and yeah, it's getting really exciting now. If you haven't already, you can see us doing our home transformation and building up the actual museum itself over on the Sandbrook Adventures, our second channel. We would love to see you all over there.
We'd love to see you.
Yeah, we've got lots of home content we filmed here in our lovely new house, a bit of DIY, and it's been different for us doing stuff away from
really
theme
nice,
parks.
to be honest.
Yeah, we've also recently done Christmas markets and that sort of thing. So check it out, the Sandbrook Adventures here on YouTube, our other channel. Please head over there. There's a link down below as well in the video description. We'd love to see you over on that channel. We've got lots coming up. But as we move into the new year, we'll also be starting up another series on this channel, actually kitting out the museum itself as well.
Moving everything in.
Yeah,
Like
a lot of you will be familiar with the old world of theme parks that lasted for the best part of 10 years. While this is going to be a much bigger space, really exciting, and yeah, I cannot wait for all that to come together. Loads to look forward to.
Definitely.
2023 is going to be even better. I'm determined to top this year next year. Oh, it's going to be fantastic. But here we go. Right, on to the final round then. We've been through 20 of the different questions. Let's go on to round number 3. This was the soundtracks now. Really interested to know how they define this. Let us know in the comments.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, something a bit different. Some of you might have struggled with this. Other people, like myself, might have listened to so many different ride soundtracks.
You'll be like, yes,
this
I
was a
know
breeze.
that.
Like, it's so easy. But yeah, let's go through. So we played firstly a soundtrack for you. This was B, Helix at Liseberg in Sweden. So there you go, an awesome dance soundtrack.
Such a
blast
good
out on the
soundtrack.
ride. But yeah, it was B, Helix.
So number 2 was B, Flug de Doomen at Hyde Park.
Lovely pronunciation
I
there.
tried my best there.
Flug de Doomen, yeah. Damanen, I think it's
Damanen.
pronounced. Flug de Damanen, but I called it Damon. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I think it's Flug de Damanen at Hyde Park. But yeah, great soundtrack. You've not been to that park?
No, I've not, no.
Another one to go on. This one was quite an easy one, but I thought I'll put it in there for anyone that struggled with the first two. Number 3, the answer was C, The Smiler at
The
Alton
classic.
Towers. Oh, love it or hate it, the soundtrack and the ride. But yeah, I tell you what, it is pretty iconic. I'm a Score's weirdest soundtrack, I think, that one.
Definitely.
Yeah, they normally do all these big orchestral things, and the parks abroad use them for all these big epic orchestral soundtracks. And then Alton Towers are like, yeah, can we just have a soundtrack with laughing? But there you go, The Smiler. Of course, next year, 10 years of The Smiler.
I know, that's crazy.
Yeah, of course we met that
I
ride.
can't believe it's been 10 years.
Yeah, that is ridiculous. I always remember being on the first public train. Like we both were on there. I was on row 1.
I was on row 3.
Yeah, and we just started getting to know each other quite well then. And here we are 10 years later.
know.
I can't, that is crazy. Like where
It
10
really
years
is,
gone,
yeah.
it just goes to show, you know, time goes fast. Make the most of your life, do what you can, have a good time. But yeah, that is crazy, insane, it really is. Here we go then, on to number 4.
So, the correct answer was C, Carnan at Hansa Park.
Spectacular ride. If you don't know much about it, I won't give the game away unless you don't want a spoiler for it. But yeah, it's an amazing ride with a big lift hill in a building, and something happens on there that doesn't really happen on any other ride. It's very unique. Another one that Charlotte's not
I know,
done.
I really want to do it.
Yeah, great soundtrack, very mysterious. Continuing on then with number 5, the answer was D, Icon at Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
Love this soundtrack.
Yeah, really nice soundtrack. Fantastic upbeat music, really fits the ride, especially at night as well, with all the lighting.
Fantastic soundtrack.
Oh, amazing, it really is. But yeah, it was Icon at Blackpool Pleasure Beach for number 5 there.
So number 6, the correct answer was A, Vampire at Chessington.
What a classic.
Another great one.
Been playing for all these years, and yeah, I absolutely love it. It used to actually play all throughout the queue line. Now it only plays in the station, but they've got like these atmospheric sound effects in the queue, and then you go into the station and it's blasting out.
like,
You've
wow.
got him there on the organ. Oh, fantastic, really nice. Here we go, on to number 7 then now. The answer was B, Phantom Manor at Disneyland Paris. We love a bit of Phantom Manor.
Oh, we love it so much.
Yeah, fantastic Disney dark ride, opened in 1992. Yeah, it's a beautiful ride, it really is, and the soundtrack really carries that. The soundtrack's even better than Haunted Mansion, in my opinion, because I love how the music tells the story. Instead of having narration, it's just the audio just carries it, much like our next ride actually as well.
Oh, so number 8, the correct answer was A, Symbolica at Efteling.
Oh,
it's such a good soundtrack.
yeah, trackless ride, great to get
We
back on
love
there
it.
just a couple of weeks ago. Again, check out the vlogs playlist if you haven't already seen it. Efteling's a gorgeous park, and the music really helps tell the story on their
100%.
attractions. So yeah, Symbolica,
So magical.
an amazing ride, and you've got 3 different tours. Each of them's a little bit different, and we talk all about that in more details in the vlog, of course. Right, nearly there then now. On to number 9. The answer was B, Flight of Passage at Disney's Animal Kingdom, Walt Disney World. Flight of Passage, another pretty epic ride.
Oh, I love it.
Another one where the soundtrack really adds to it as well, which is great. It's quite a peaceful, relaxing soundtrack. I can fall asleep to it. It's lovely.
know,
But
really
it's a great ride. It really is. And another one where the audio plays part of the experience.
It really makes it.
I feel like if the audio wasn't as good,
It wouldn't
be
be
as good a
as
ride.
good,
Like
no.
that's what really makes it. And it's Disney. They know what they're doing with their
Exactly.
attractions. But yeah, absolutely spectacular. It really is.
So here we go, the final one. So
Yes.
it was D, Furious Backer at Portaventura.
Dun 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 dun. All them crazy monkeys, yeah. Like I say, I remember waiting in that queue line for a long time because it broke down. I really wanted to ride it, so I just waited. But that soundtrack just keeps
kept
looping
playing
and
and playing.
looping. But it is a fun soundtrack for a pretty fun ride. Like I do love a bit of Furious Backer.
Oh, I'm not too sure.
Furious back pain, as some people call it, but there we go. But yeah, that's it at the end
How
of the
did you
quiz.
get on?
Yeah, of course, let us know in the live chat or down below in the video comments if you're watching afterwards. We would love to know how you got on with our 3rd edition now of
I
this
know.
quiz. Yeah, it's been fantastic, but really nice for you all to come and join us again on Christmas Eve. Of course, Christmas is a very special time. It really is, and we absolutely love Christmas.
We do.
I mean, if you've seen our videos on the Sandbrook Adventures, you'll see how we've decorated the house with the big tree in the garden,
so nice.
and we've done like the mirrors and things in the house. It looks really nice. We've got this lovely festive backdrop as well, and yeah, obviously we're going to be having our lovely new studio from spring next year, which is going to be even more epic. And it means for
Definitely.
next next year's Christmas spectacular. Yes, there will be another one next year. It means we'll have the backdrop of our amazing new studio and the British Theme Park Museum.
Which is going to be lovely.
Oh, it really is. Oh, all your comments coming in just there. Also,
So many.
whereabouts are you watching
Yeah,
from
where
tonight? Let us know. Of course, spending your Christmas Eve with us. We really appreciate that. The fact you all want to take a bit of your Christmas Eve out to come and join us here on Theme Park Worldwide. We always like to interact with you all. And yeah, this is a lovely way of giving a bit to you all on Christmas Eve.
Exactly.
You know? Something a little bit different, and yeah, it's been a real nice tradition these past couple of years, one that we intend to carry on forever here on Theme Park
Giving you the
Worldwide.
festive spirit.
Yeah, 100%. But there we go. Of course, we've already had our quiz, we've had some highlights, we've had lots of singing and dancing all together. It really has been an epic night. Thank you so much for joining us. But I feel like, as always, we need to wrap it up with a big finale, don't you?
100%.
Are you ready for a bit of singing?
I'm ready.
A bit of dancing?
I'm ready.
Well, here we go. Let's go for it. Come and join us, because you know what? Who's coming tonight? Santa Claus is coming to town. We'll see you now for our big festive finale. Here we go then, it's time for our festive finale. It's Christmas Eve. Let's see you all singing and dancing along. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list. He's checking it twice. He's gotta find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming. Santa Claus is coming. Santa Claus is coming to town.
So thank you for joining us on our festive sing-along.
Oh, there we go. Santa Claus is coming to town. And yes, thank you for joining us here on Christmas Eve 2022. I can't believe it's Christmas Day tomorrow.
I can't believe
I
it.
hope you all have an absolutely
Have a great
amazing
time.
Christmas. Honestly, such a special time of year. Thank you for taking some time out on your very busy Christmas
Thank you
Eve
so much.
to join us here on Theme Park Worldwide. We really do appreciate it. And this time of year really makes you reflect on everything that's happened throughout the year. And just want to say once again, thank you so
appreciate
much.
it so much.
Honestly, it really does mean the world to us. But yes, have an absolutely amazing Christmas. And that leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. Merry Christmas!